on our tour now of Ghana.
Oil. So we're just trying to prepare. We're preparing for.
Our driver is driving pretty fast.
So this just came after we discovered peak oil. I mean, they're trying to make available offices and stuff like that. So when you look behind there, you see Cosmos Energy. Cosmos Energy is the first company that came to help us to do oil exploitation.
Tour guy.
Yeah. That's a company from the U.S. and they've been around here. They've been here for a while. So I think last year we started drilling our oil officially. So now Ghana is producing oil. Yeah, we're drilling oil. So we are looking at in the next 5 years or something, like, you know, having very significant impact in these pockets, you know. Yeah. So over here we have some showrooms. Dealership is Mercedes Benz. The tower is Silver Star Tower, and Stanbic Bank. This is one of the banks that actually accepts Mastercards. If you know your Mastercards, if you have Mastercards, Stanbic Bank, their ATMs usually work with them. So
that's Dr. Reese right there.
What types of bugs should we look out for? What type of bugs or like
bugs?
Insects?
The bugs that you will pretty much see are the mosquitoes. You probably not even see them, but feel them. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's mostly mosquitoes and like flies. I mean, mosquitoes or something like that.
Here we go. Our driver is rolling.
But once you have your deeds and
they drive crazy out here.
You'll be fine. Okay. Alright, so over here, when you look up there, I don't know if you can see these housings. These are housing for military men and policemen. And look at it, I mean, when you look at it, it's kind of interesting. I'll show you different ones, and this is a typical settlement for like policemen and military men here. The military have actually been moved into the back scene. They have like a big camp that they stay at. It's like a whole town. We call it Michelle Camp. Burma Camp. We have one here, and then we have one also outside Accra. That one is called Michelle Camp, but this one in Accra is called Burma Camp, and that's where the military men would be. From tomorrow, you'll be seeing the police around in their uniforms and stuff. Over here is called 37. This is 37. And we call it 37 because of one simple thing. There is a hospital, a military hospital here, which is called 37 Military Hospital. And so it is a big landmark. So people call this neighborhood 37. And I believe that there is a legit name for this place, but if I do not know, if you want me to tell you, I can go and find it and tell you. But it will be of no.
They have extreme road rage out here.
Okay, so it is called 37. It is called 37. So 37 area. It is a military area. So when you look here, over here is also some military buildings. These are like offices and housing also for the military men. You have, when you look over here, this is the hospital. It was renovated like 4 years ago, and it's looking really nice. They have modern equipment in there. It was actually reserved to take care of injured military men who went to like peacekeeping and stuff like that. But now it's open to the public, so everybody can go in there and pay a small amount of money. I think they also take national health insurance because it's a government hospital. So yeah. So all these trees you see by the road now, they're looking really green, but when you look at the trees, how big they are, they should have more leaves than that. But when you look inside of them, you can see some black things hanging in there. They are bats.
What?
Yeah, bats, but they are not harmful. They are fruit bats, right? And these leaves have just grown like within the past few months or maybe Yeah, because last year around this time there weren't any like leaves on these trees because they were eating them and just hanging on them and stuff like that. And there is a legend behind it. They said that there's a chief that came from. He was sick, so they brought him to this hospital, and these bats were in his town. So when he was brought here, the bats followed him to the town. He died here, so the bats did not see him going out, so they stayed here. That's what I heard. So the government actually tried to take the bats away from here. They tried to move them. They cut the trees and stuff, and an NGO took them to court. Okay, so over here on your right, this is the Flagstaff House. It used to be called the Golden Jubilee House or the Jubilee House, and the current government changed it to Flagstaff House. Right. This one is supposed to be the seat of government. Right. The past government built this for the president to stay in, but he didn't. I will tell you the reason why. He's not living in there. Okay, this place is also a military settlement. This is a settlement for military people. This is mostly for the military the soldiers, right? So that one used to be the accommodation for Kwame Nkrumah's personal
This is
security.
the end of the tour for
Right.
now.
He had a
I
personal
may
security,
continue the
force that was
videotape a
living
little
right
later.
across the street. So that house that you see right
Until
there, Flagstaff
later.
House,
Bye.
is